I'm going to share with you an experience that I had last year, around the same time as right now, in summer, at Dragon Festival held at Phelan Lake. I was going to participate in the Dragon Boat Race for the very first time with my team called the Hmong Home Healthcare Team. We decided to meet at 8:30 that morning. It was a Saturday. I remember I woke up and I rushed to get there. I got there and no one was there. I was very, very nervous by that point because I got there early. It was pretty chilly. The place where races meet up was empty. And I was kind of lost. With the team, we were just meeting for the very first time. Sooner or later they came and they were pretty friendly. I didn't know most of them, but they were very, very friendly. They set up their tent, and as the day picked up, a lot of other activities started to go on too. For example, there was a henna, there was arts and crafts for children, there was a food court. I could still smell the food, that chicken, it was grilling in there. There was free massages, face painting, there was a performance stage, there was many, many activities, and it was very loud, filled with kids and adults. So when it was time for us to go to the check-in point, to go check in and get ready for the race, my team and I, we walked over there. And as we walked over there, I noticed that there was many, many people, other participants in the Dragon Boat Race, who were very, very happy and excited. They were just talking to each other like it was nothing. They seemed very relaxed, very at ease. And I looked at my teammates. They were very quiet. Perhaps they were very nervous. Personally, I was very nervous because it was going to be our first time racing together. I didn't know most of them, and I wasn't confident in my rowing skills. So we got to the check-in desk, the check-in tent, I should say, and displayed on the table were the trophies. They were gleaming under the sunlight. I could almost see my reflection in the trophy. And the medals were just beautiful. Right then and there, our team decided that we have to give it our all for the trophy. We wanted first place. So we huddled together. There was a guy on the team. He was our leader. He said, "Everyone, hands in." He said, "Come on, I know that we're all very nervous. It's our first time. All these other teams, they might intimidate us, but that doesn't mean we can't do it. Okay?" So we broke out. He was like, "Triple HC on 3. 1, 2, 3, Triple HC." So we threw our fist in the air, and I could still hear voices echoing. We walked to the loading dock, and that was when we loaded. We started rowing to the starting line, and I remember my sister telling me, she was sitting right next to me in the second row. She said, "I feel so nervous. I feel like puking." She said she wanted to puke out the salad that she ate in the morning. That's a pretty nasty feeling there, but we just kept rowing, and I rubbed my hands through the water. It felt nice and cool, and I looked at the sky. It was beginning to become cloudy. Next thing you know, it was sprinkling. I look to my left and I hear all the spectators. They're just looking at us and cheering us on. Then we get to the starting line. By that time, it had begun pouring. I could smell the humid air and the rain droplets just falling on my face. The instructionist said, "Stern's ready," and our stern became ready. "Paddlers ready," and then we put our paddles in the water without rowing it though. And then he blows a horn. That was exactly like how it sounded. And our drummer, she started banging the drum. It was like boom, 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 just like that. And then we chanted our cheer. Hoorah, hoorah. I don't know why it was hoorah, but it just was. And that did help us, keep on going in the race. Every time the guy, our leader, said who, we said rah. And around us, I could just hear voices echoing. And I remember I was looking in the water, and then I remember one of our teammates said that to not look in the water or else you might lose focus. And lose your paddle or something, or row out of sync. So I looked at our leader, and at the corner of my eye, I could see that we were beating the team that we were versing, and I could hear all the spectators around us just cheering us on. Finally, we got the flag. By that time, we were just drenched in rain. So we got out the boat after the race, and there was like a long line of participants just high-fiving us, and it was just an amazing feeling. As I was walking back to the tent, I heard little kids say, "Hoorah, hoorah," and I knew exactly where they got that from. At the end of the day, when they totaled up all the scores and our average times for all the teams, it turns out that we won first place. Who would have known that team meeting for the very first time, who were very inexperienced, would come out on the top?